Say, how you doing today? How are y'all doing today? I am your host, Lacey G. Soldier Turner, and today I got a very special guest with me, man. He's a singer, songwriter, he's an actor, mentor, entertainer. He's been doing a lot of things, man, around the city. Man, look, without further ado, I'm about to break him on. Man. We have the wonderful, amazing, talented Mookie Tolliver, man. Welcome to the platform.
What's going on, man? Appreciate you for having me.
Oh man, no problem, no problem. So, before we get into what I want to talk about, I want to let my audience get to know you. So, can you let the people know where were you born and raised, and how was your upbringing as a child?
So I was born and raised in Madison, Illinois. I could say childhood was very challenging. Mom. I lost my mom at the age of 9. So just going through the trials and tribulations of surviving and you know just being strong without without that parent that gives you like that real nature and love. But with her just being by my side, just spiritually, she helped guide me into the right direction. So yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, for people who've never been to St. Louis, we get a bad rep. They say we the murder capital and all this. For people who never been here and want to come but scared, what can you tell people about St. Louis, man?
Man, I mean, it's not all that how people, it's just the narrative, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really not that bad, you know what I'm saying? You got like a lot of spots. You got spots that's like, you got spots that's like downtown, it's like real cool spots, and you have I don't know, it's just an overall good vibe city, man.
Right,
So good
right.
food spots, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, real talk, man. Yeah, come on, man. Don't be scared. So
Right.
let me ask you this book. Okay, you've been doing a lot of things I see, but what specifically got you into doing music?
What really got me into doing music, I can't say. I think so. What made me want to start singing more was the girls at a young age. It was the
Right.
young age, and then as I got older, I think probably like my 8th grade year, I got into like my first relationship, and yeah, so it didn't go right. So so it was kind of like
It never does.
it transitioned over to poetry, but then it was like, you know what, let me actually sing it. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to put it on wax. But that was like that came a little bit after we had a family reunion, and I was like, I'm gonna write a song, and I'm gonna perform it for my family, basically dedicated to my mom. And once I did that, it was kind of like, okay, I can probably do something with this. And from here on out, that's when I just started like recording, and then I didn't start taking it serious until I was like a sophomore, when I had like record labels really contacted me
Mm.
and really were trying to sign me. We had like an agent. My friend and I, we had an agent that was really out there shopping our records,
Right.
and we literally getting phone calls from legit record labels, like calling my phone. Like I still remember to this day. It was TVT Records, who Lil Mama was actually signed under at that time. I remember I had a show. They called me 5 minutes prior to me hitting the stage. It told me I wasn't what they were looking for.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
I'm sitting outside like like what? You know what I'm saying? I'm boohooing like what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got chicken noodle soup. I mean, what about me? I
Facts.
but yeah, but I was like, you know what? I gotta hit the stage. They was like, hey man, you finna get ready and go up. So I'm like, man, I just gotta, you know, prove them wrong. You know. So yeah.
Man, that is deep, bro. I know that. I know that's crazy. And you still got to go perform after getting that news. I know you was like, oh man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: what would you say separates you from other, musical artists?
I think what separates me is my energy, my drive, and just my aura, period, as a good person. And this something that it took me so long to realize that my aura, my energy is what's keep the vibration going on when I enter rooms, like it lights up. It just because I'm a supportive person, you know, and I feel like a lot of people come to me for advice, and I'm not like shy to just like reach a hand out and like help others, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't display who I help out, but I'm the type of person where if I get an opportunity and it doesn't fit me, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find somebody who I know for sure that it fits. So by me doing that, just constantly supporting others and just being the humble person that I am, I think that's what separates me from a lot of people.
Okay, so this year, this Sunday at the Remix Award, you've been nominated for Best R&B Talent of the Year. Can you tell me, how much that means to you, and tell me about how much, how important the Remix Awards is?
So it actually means a lot. I can't say because first of all, I can't say like this year has by far been like the best year for me, like just music, entertainment wise, because I have accomplished so much within just this year.
Mm,
Even though I've been doing music for well over like 15 years, but just like this year has been like incredible to me. And I am truly honored, to actually be there, what I'm saying, just to be in the presence and the opportunity for my name to actually get mentioned, opposed to like awards. Um, because my talent just didn't go unnoticed,
mm,
and sometimes you can get overshadowed through um, a lot of rap or just favoritism, what I'm saying, by you just knowing somebody, despite saying like, this is a diamond in the rough. I know it is, I see it, but
mm,
I'm gonna go over here to this dirt box and I'm just gonna play with Timmy anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have certain people who have just their circles, what I'm saying, that they just constantly deal with. And yeah, just being honored, what I'm saying, and man, it's a blessing. Definitely at the remix, definitely at the remix award because I've always been nominated, but I never won.
mm,
So this year I actually won at the STL Awards, but it was just it it made me not want to focus on home by
mm,
me not winning because I know that my mindset, I'm more global than anything. I'm more worldwide than anything.
mm,
So I always focus on the outer states and not just the inner states because I can do the footwork here. But
mm.
it just kept me motivated and just more passionate to just prove people wrong, period. Because it's like, oh, okay, I didn't win. Well, I'm going to give you something to realize that I should have won, you
Mm.
know.
I like that. I like that. So, you've been doing this for a long time now. What would you say has been your greatest challenge on this journey?
Consistency. I feel like consistency is like the greatest challenge. That's just throughout life, period. You have to be consistent with everything that you want in life. um yeah, so you're gonna have your ups and downs. It's all about just having the right people that's there for you to have the shoulder to lean on or just the right person to listen to you, as you vent, because everybody have that one person that they just vent to just to get it off your chest. So yeah, it's just all about hard work, consistency, and just having faith, those like challenges. Yeah.
Okay. So, what would you say has been your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment, oh man. Okay, so this year I was actually at STL. I was in the newspaper this year for my talents. I performed on Fox 2 News this year.
Nice.
Um, one of my biggest accomplishments was I can say was and this goes back to me saying that I support people. So I actually got a chance to sing with the group Drew Hill.
Wow.
Very, very humbling. I was there supporting one of my friends, and I just went there because I didn't want him to ride by himself. I'm like, no, you know what? It's cool. You're not, because he DJ, and I didn't know it was an asset set for Drew Hill, so I was kind of like on the mic or whatever. And they came in, and then I was already singing their song like slightly, like I was singing like every other word.
Mm.
But then after a while, one of the group members looked at me and was like, "Come on!" So I sang "Beauty." Um, I sung "Beauty Is Their Name." "Beauty Is Her Name" with them, and I sung "Five Steps" with them. And then Cisco himself handed me the mic, and I sung "Incomplete."
Nice.
So I think that was like one of the most, that was like accomplishment. And like right then and there, that's when I knew like supporting people can take you a long way because you get blessed by just, being, a nice, supportive person. So that's why when I see artists, I always tell artists like, hey, look, it's very important that you go out and support other people because you never know,
Mm.
what opportunities can come to you.
Right.
Like saying go there for an opportunity, but
Mm.
just go there, be yourself, just be supportive because it's not always about you. You know,
Facts.
once you realize that it's not always about you, then I feel like you will go way further than you think that you'll go further. Because it was another opportunity that I actually had to as well. I went to support one of my friends named Jay Love. He's a dope R&B artist as well and songwriter. He opened up for Eric Bellinger. Eric Bellinger is like one of the top notch songwriters and like dope, what I'm saying, R&B artists out there. And when I went there, people were like, "You perform?" And I'm like, "No, I'm here to support." So by the end of the show, people's like, "Oh, can you sing something?" So I'm like, "Yeah." Boom. So in the midst of me singing, I didn't know Eric Bellinger was right behind me. So he was like, "Yo, you dope. What's your name?" He was like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "Oh, Mookie Tolliver." He was like, "Okay, look, this what's gonna happen. You go take a picture with me. You go tag me in it. He said, I'm gonna comment, like, and I'm gonna follow you back on Instagram and DM me, and I'm gonna write you back, and we gonna talk about music."
Mm.
And everything that he said, all this stuff happened.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I was able to, have relationships with him. Yeah, so it's just like, just go out, support people. It's not always about you. You can't be selfish and wonder why people not supporting you. You know what I'm saying? Or why you not on this show. Go out, mingle with these DJs. Go out, mingle with these promoters. Like, let them see your face so they know that you're serious. Buy them a drink. Have a small conversation. Don't just rely on social media to do everything for you, because it's not all souped up that how you think it is.
Mm.
So yeah.
Hey, look at they drop a Jew. Look, you kind of took my next question. I'm gonna still ask. You might want to drop some more Jews, but what advice would you give to a up and couple who try to get in the entertainment industry, whether it's acting, music, whatever?
Yeah, I mean, just don't be scared to just do something that you want to do. Some people gonna always tell, even it could be the closest people that go always try to say, "Nah, I don't think that's good for you." Well, you think that it's not. I know what's good for me. And it's like, I don't know what it'd be if I don't try.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you don't try, you don't know.
Mm.
So it's like, sometimes you can't always base your storyline of the path that God got for you off of what other people think. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you think.
Mm.
So by you letting other people tell you or dictate or even projecting how they feel and stuff will be, it would knock you off of whatever your purpose is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, yeah, it's cool to be an open person, but sometimes you have to know what's for you.
Facts.
And it's not you being naive, it's not you being stubborn or nothing. It's just about you just actually studying and figuring out what you truly want to do.
Mhm.
So, that's something that I would also, so I would tell people to just always follow your heart, follow your dreams, no matter what, because it was always somebody told Jay-Z he would never amount to nothing.
Facts.
Somebody told LeBron James he would never be nothing. Somebody told Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan,
Mhm.
Louis Armstrong, Harriet Tubman. You got to think about all these great. Somebody told them they would fail in life.
Mhm.
Continue to focus on what they believed in within themselves, and look at them now.
Yeah.
So it's all about you just following your purpose and your path in life. So yeah.
Mhm. Hey man, hey look, you just dropped a lot of jewels up in that mug for real. Like they said, Dwayne Wade, you miss 100 of the shots that you don't take up in this mug. So take
Thanks.
it. So do you have anything coming up that you want to promote?
Oh man, I got a lot. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on now. But I can't say I just dropped a single. It's called There She Goes. It's kind of much more like a dance hall Afrobeat type joint. Um, what else? I'm in two plays right now. It's two stage plays. I transition over to acting as well. Which will be in St. Louis sometime in April. One calls Enigma, Sister Bound of Secrets, and the other one is called Sleeping with the Enemy.
Mm.
I'm also in a short film that's coming out. It should be like either mid-April or mid-May, I believe. I don't recall on the name of that. That's something that people have to follow me and keep tabs on me when it comes to that to get the name of that. Um, but yeah, um, everything else pretty much out of town that I'm like working on, opposed
Yeah.
to like shows and whatnot. But yeah, yeah, I got a lot working on. It's just it's a whole lot right now.
All right. So how can the people stay tapped in with you? How can they reach you?
So everybody can follow me on social media at Mookie Tolliver. It is MOOKIETOLLIVER. I repeat, MOOKIETOLLIVER. And I also have a single that I'm finna be it already dropped, but you know sometimes certain records take a while, and I
Mhm.
feel like this is slowly, gradually pulling. I actually have a record with Sammy, like
Mhm.
the real Sammy. So it's called WID. Um, I released it in 2019, but I didn't have the proper tools with the marketing. So that's another thing when it comes to artists is marketing.
Facts.
Find your market. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so now it's slowly picking up in like a lot of states right now. So I'm on the verge of re-releasing it, but I might add another like mainstream or independent artist to that record and call it the remix and just see where it goes from there. But
I like that. I like that. All right, Mr. Mookie. Look, my last question that I love to ask all my guests up in this piece. When it is all said and done and you are long gone from this earth, what is it that you want the people to know about Mookie Tolliver? Did you get to
what
hear
was the
me?
last part? My alarm went
Okay.
off.
I said when it is all
No,
said and done, you're long gone from this earth. What is it that you want the people to know about Mookie Tolliver?
um, that Mookie wasn't scared to go for what he wanted to go for, and that Mookie was just real genuine, and that he was helpful, and that he will always try to tell you was, how he will always try to guide you or give you advice on how to better yourself.
Mm.
Not just in whatever you want to do, like music wise, entertainment wise, but just in life, period. So yeah,
All right, I like that. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for giving me your time. I know as artists, we always stay busy doing a lot of type of stuff, so I appreciate you.
no problem. I appreciate you for the opportunity to sit down.
Got no problem. So I'll let you know when it's drop. Might drop today. I'm gonna write this article. Rodney been knocking them out. So, what I'm saying. So it might drop today. So I'll keep you posted.
All right, man. Shout out to Rodney too, man, and shout out to my team. So yeah.
All right. I appreciate to see you later, brother.
All right.
Peace out.